This is FIRE planning. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. It's a movement focused on extreme saving and investment that allows people to retire far earlier than traditional budgets and retirement plans would allow. SavePoint gives you professional-grade tools to plan your path to financial freedom, completely offline, right on your desktop. You can use these resources to project into the future to get a better insight in terms of your financial future. This all said, everything on FIRE planning is based on the inputs that you put into it. It's informational, educational, and for planning purposes only, and does not constitute financial advice. These results, again, are based on the models that are behind the program and some historical patterns, but actual investment outcomes will vary due to market conditions, economic factors, and other variables not captured in the simulations. Things can change. Everything in here, again, is just for your informational purposes and could change. So please don't rely on this. It's just to provide some information. And again, while helpful, it is not representative of what will happen in the future. So again, please speak with a financial professional before making any investment decisions. And with everything here, again, past performance does not guarantee future results and things could change. That all said, this is a useful resource to provide you with insights on the future. As you can see right here from the beginning on our dashboard page for FIRE, SavePoint pulls your total net worth from all of your active accounts, checking, savings, investments, minus your debts, compares it to your portfolio size and gives you your years to FIRE, your current net worth, your progress to FIRE, and your savings rate. Down below, we have a lightweight Monte Carlo that you can use as your plan defaults and sort of run a simulation in terms of your potential plan success rates. And you'll see your current milestones. This is based on the FIRE plan that I had already put together. There are templates within the program that you can see from Lean FIRE, Fat FIRE, Coast FIRE, Barista FIRE, among others. And you can go in and you can update these to be custom if you would like. Once your FIRE plan is set, then you can go into the other modules, for example, projections. Projections is a nice place to start. It shows you exactly how your net worth is expected to grow year from year until you reach FIRE. At the top, you'll have a projection chart right here. That plots two lines. The blue line is your projected net worth climbing over time, and the red line is your FIRE target, and that's the finish line. The year that those two cross is your projected FIRE year. This one is projected to cross in 2047, which is why it's not represented in this chart below. Below the chart, you have a detailed year-by-year table breakdown. For every year, you can see your age, projected net worth, how much came from your own savings versus passive investment, your percentage progress towards FIRE, and these will include any life events that you have included within the model and any other type of milestones along the way. So again, one of the most powerful moments here is finding what that crossover point is, and then you can work towards that. And again, as the years go on, your money is, again, working harder than you are, and that's essentially when compound interest can take over. And you'll see some milestones flagged along the way, so hitting 100,000, 250 to 500,000. Your FIRE may be 15 or 20 years away, but those, again, intermediate wins will keep you motivated and on track. So moving on, we're going to jump over to scenarios. On the scenarios page, this is quite in depth, but essentially you can create different scenarios to compare different approaches to your FIRE plan. You can set your savings rate, your expected investment returns, target retirement age, and your withdrawal rate. This allows you to see how potentially an aggressive savings plan could compare to a more conservative approach. How would it impact your FIRE plan? So you can use this to comparable scenarios and compare them side by side. In this model, we have many different scenarios live. We can disable some that we don't want to see, and it will remove them again from the chart here. And you'll see a timeline view of how the different scenarios work, the years to FIRE, and we have a sensitivity analysis again that will show your impact on the FIRE timeline as well. You can again adjust your target portfolio size, and the projections will update as well automatically. Next up, we have Monte Carlo simulations. A Monte Carlo simulation allows you to run different scenarios, essentially multiple different lives, if they all were independent, of your financial future. Each of them are completely randomized. They have randomized market returns based on different volatility patterns. Some of them are historical based, etc. Shows the probability of success under various market conditions, and they're not just average types of returns. And you can update the portfolio inputs, the spending plan options, and the different risk analysis scenarios to change your model. You can change the number of simulations all the way up to 10,000 simulations if you'd like. This is a really cool feature. And instead of giving you just a single projection based on one assumed rate of return, SavePoint runs thousands of scenarios, varying market returns to show you the probability of actually hitting your FIRE number. So we're just going to run this as is. We're not going to override any inputs right now. So as we can see here, we'll see a probability chart showing the range of possible outcomes from the best case to the worst case. So that's why we'll have our percentiles down below. We'll see our percentage chance of actually achieving FIRE. And then we'll see our chance of portfolio survival rate, meaning will you be able to never run out of money by the time you reach age 100, and you can change that age as well. So again, down below, we can show you the different types of metrics that we have. So we'll have different summary, failure analysis, sensitivity analysis, the burnout age distribution, final net worth distribution, crash sensitivity analysis, a scenario explorer where you can see how each individual scenario performed, withdrawal stress analysis, and success rate by age. All of these can be completely exported. You can choose what is interesting to you. You can export a quick summary or detailed analytics or even the raw simulations as well. So this is, again, a very useful tool to conduct sort of modeling and see how ultimately your FIRE plan stacks up. Then lastly, we have a milestones page, which tracks your FIRE milestones along the way based on your real financial information within the program. These allow you to keep track of key checkpoints on your journey. You can see where you stand against each milestone and track your progress visually. It helps you break down potentially a big or a long-term goal into manageable steps that will keep you motivated. So you'll see on the timeline here, we were successful in our first 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, and also our first 100,000. And then here's our track for a few other milestones. And based on our current information, based on our current financials, you'll be able to see approximately how much time it will take us to hit those next targets. That is FIRE planning in SavePoint. You can build out multiple FIRE plans, run detailed year-by-year projections, create and compare different scenarios and put them through the Monte Carlo simulator with thousands of possible outcomes, and watch your milestones get checked off as you go along. We hope that this is a resource that's useful to you. We really do believe that everyone deserves access to professional grade retirement planning tools, and this loops in with your actual financial data. If you upgrade to the full version, you'll have access to this and more, and have the ability to take control of your financial future today. Don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. We hope you enjoyed this video showcasing the different FIRE planning modules here on SavePoint.